On Yahoo, we're digging through some of the research notes that came out overnight on the news that Marissa Mayer will take over as CEO. I'm looking at Mark Mahaney out of Citigroup. He writes that the only thing we're worried about here is that Ms. Mayer is explicitly pursuing an aggressive growth strategy, whereas we believe a value strategy might be more appropriate. So there's this sort of skeptical take, although I should note that Mark Mahaney was very positive overall about the move, getting the new blood, someone who has such a great reputation in Silicon Valley. A product reputation.
Right.
Here is the CEO factor, which Howard Ward was just talking about. And in fact, we spoke on Bloomberg West last night to Ben Schachter of Macquarie Securities, another sell-side analyst on Yahoo. Here's what he says she needs to do.
The thing that they really need to do is set out a vision and then figure out what that strategy is so that they can actually execute against that vision. That's really been the problem for Yahoo for a long time. Who are they? What do they want to do? Where do they want to go? And how are they going to get there?
So Ben Schachter saying it's a two-part thing. It's the vision, it's the innovation, which Marissa Mayer is getting strong marks for. But then there's also the CEO and there's the balance sheet.
Very good. Michael McKee, you've seen what Ms. Ted has to write in the FT.
Yeah, she has an interesting point about Europe, that they need to move towards banking supervision, especially somebody who can close down the troubled banks. She makes a very good point, comparing it to the FDIC here in the United States. And she says the FDIC works because it does what it says, kills ailing banks while protecting depositors. If the Eurozone could build similar clarity, it might start building a better financial world. She goes on to say, if they could kill off 450 Spanish, Greek, or French banks, things might work better there.
Do you agree with me that this is must-read for anybody on Global Wall Street? She really goes after the European banks.
She really nails it today, and what they need to do and how they need to move forward.